Nevada's rail history dates back to 1868 and the Central Pacific Railroad. The Central Pacific was a product of the Pacific Railroad Act of 1862, signed into law by President Abraham Lincoln. Hey conductor, wake up! The train's coming, I need a ticket. Oh well, I guess I'll catch the next one. Go to jail for spitting on the platform. I didn't think the Wild West was that fussy. While waiting at the station, you can make a phone call. Check out those old Ever-Readies. Here's some old hobo signs and symbols in case you plan on hitting the rails. They would leave these at the different stops so you'd know what to expect if you were new to the area. The old Pahrump store. And of course, Nevada's known for its mining. Legend, 1883 to 1888. Borax was transported by 20 mule teams from Death Valley, 165 miles to Mojave. The 20-day trip started 190 feet below sea level and climbed to 4,000 feet. A loaded team could travel no more than 15 to 17 miles a day. Front wagon wheels were 5 foot high, rear wheels 7 foot. Wagon beds were 16 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 6 foot deep. An empty wagon weighed 7,800 pounds, load capacity 10 ton. Water wagon capacity 1,200 gallons. Loaded weight of wagons and supplies 36 1/2 tons. Those holes across the desert floor were all atom bomb explosions, leaving giant craters, not far from Pahrump. First, you plant the atomic bomb in the ground and explode it. The surrounding rock is then vaporized. As the rock cools, it settles to the bottom of the cavity. Then the roof collapses into the cavity, forming a giant crater, leaving the desert floor like this. And now, more on radiation. This is Las Vegas. Just west of Vegas is Pahrump. And just north of Pahrump is Yucca Mountain, where they want to store spent uranium. This is the cave they want to put the spent uranium in. Those men are scientists examining a crack in the wall from an earthquake fault. Isn't that wonderful? Nuclear reactors use uranium to produce heat to make energy. That uranium, once spent, is still radioactive. Currently, there's no place to store it, so they keep it in the nuclear reactors themselves, which can safely contain it for decades, but not the centuries that's required. This is what spent fuel rods look like. If they ever get around to putting these spent fuel rods in Yucca Valley for storage, I think that's when I'll be leaving Pahrump. What, Jumper? What's up? What's up? You want some pet? Want me to pet you? Here, come here. Here you go.